Okay, out the door conditions. Nice.
Yeah.
Is there a nice weekend in store?
Oh, I'm excited about the weekend,
Okay.
but it will be a little humid and hot. But those conditions as you're headed out the door, I think we have our live shot. This is from our photographer, Jeremy Landers. And
Downtown.
you can see, yeah, downtown it looks like. We've got some puddles, but the windshield is clear of rainfall. We're not seeing the windshield wipers moving, so that's a bonus as you're getting ready to head out the door, head to work. You will want to continue to keep a safe distance, a little bit of an extra distance between you and the car ahead of you because our roadways are soggy and those brakes, they're not going to work quite as efficiently as they do on dry conditions. Here's a look at our rainfall totals. I updated this as of 6 a.m. That only changed a couple of numbers by a few tenths of an inch, so or even really a hundredths of an inch. But I want to point out that we saw a lot of rain over the last 3 days. Most of that rain 2 days ago, or yesterday morning rather, was across the northern half of the coastal bend, and most of the rain yesterday evening and overnight was across the southern half of the coastal bend. Allen to Jim Wells County, 7.4 inches, Kingsville 7 inches, Valfuria 6.32 inches, so a lot of rainfall. We had a line of thunderstorms move through last night, a little bit of wind, Corpus Christi gusting around 40 miles per hour. We're still dealing with some wind gusts. We'll talk about that in just a second, but I do want to point out that we do have the flood warning for the Aransas River at Skidmore. Now, looking at the current levels, they've only continued to fall. There was a little peak with some of the rain yesterday, but it's continued to fall pretty consistently since yesterday at 12:30 when we hit the crest at 1250.55 feet. Minor flood stage is at 13 feet. So overall, I think we're going to be okay along the Aransas River, but that river will be running high as it flows toward the Aransas Bay. Additionally, Oso Creek has been running high, but that has a huge kind of minor flood or action stage, right? So if you're driving over Staples this morning or over the Oso Creek, you may notice those water levels running a little high, but we should not reach that minor flood stage. Take a look at the wind. 40-mile-per-hour gusts still in Rockport, 33-mile-per-hour gusts in Beeville. There's a little bit of a drop in pressure that we've noticed in the wake of those thunderstorms. It looked like a wake low to me, but not quite as strong, maybe not as deep of a pressure drop as we need for some of those stronger wind gusts. But Rockport, you could be dealing with some issues because of those strong winds. Here's the view of North Beach. Tide levels are in great shape, but of course this area does flood, especially turnarounds. Same story in Flower Bluff. Those turnarounds under the highway may have some water under them. Remember to turn around and don't drown. 66 degrees is your temperature on this Friday. We are going to warm those high temperatures in Corpus Christi into the mid 70s. That's pretty much area wide. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s. It'll be a nice day, but notice there are still some thunderstorm icons. Yeah, there's still a chance for a few storms, but over the weekend we say goodbye to that. Saturday, mostly sunny, especially into the afternoon, but we could have some patchy early fog, at least a stratus layer into the early morning. Additionally, Sunday, another round of some stratus clouds try to develop. This may be with the help of sea fog helping that happen because our sea surface temperatures are running right around 70 with that warmer air flowing over them during the day. At night, as temperatures cool, we could see some fog developing. There's still a chance for some storms as this upper level low continues to push off to the east. As it does so, we do tap into that Gulf moisture on the backside. That's why there is a chance for some fog early Saturday. Sunny skies and humid conditions during the day on Saturday. Sea fog possible as we head into Saturday night and Sunday morning. Then watch what happens. Dry line action. Some thunderstorms to our north. That's where the risk of severe weather is going to be into Arkansas and the Mississippi River Valley into Monday. But as far as our winds go, Saturday and Sunday shaping up to likely be some pretty nice beach days. Even the surf looking pretty sweet with an 8-second period, waves 3, possibly up to 5 feet. And your 7-day forecast, well, mostly sunny skies, very, very low chance of some rain early Saturday morning. I'm not confident in that. I think it's going to be more fog, maybe a little bit of mist, but definitely a low stratus layer before our skies clear out into the afternoon. We see another chance for some rain Monday into Tuesday. A cold front's going to try to flirt with the area. I don't see a big impact by that, but temperatures may be a little cooler on Tuesday.